Hey everyone, it is Kisan and welcome to When Summer is Over. It's a game about um, moving out from your old state. Yes, content. We should be aware this game contains the following depiction of trauma: essay, transphobia, flashing lights and harsh colors, potential disturbing imagery. Florida, Florida. What did Florida do? Okay. Have thunder as much as the next gal while trying to sleep. Storm outside really is raging. Is this a dream? All these boxes, I didn't tag with much stuff, did I? Oh, uh, boxes. Can't tell what's inside. Okay. It looks like a bunch of doll hands. That is so creepy. Cupboard. Whatever. Just a bunch of sticks and snow. Weird. Yeah, why do you pack that? What do you need a snow? Snow? In Florida? Whatever. That's weird. There's something fleshy in this one? Gross. Yeah, what's going on? Can't tell what's inside. Okay, I'm just go ahead then. Okay, whatever. That's weird. It's locked? Okay. That's weird. It's locked? Oh, hey, why is it too long? Yo! What is going on? Okay, that scared me. Okay. What a weird nightmare. Now that scared me. Okay. Anyway, today's day, my last day in Florida. Florida. Okay. I guess I should get up and make sure everything is packed. Okay. Okay, what was that? I don't know. There's the way too big to take with me. I better use it anyway. These are my old church clothes. Stuff I had to wear back then was so uncomfortable. These aren't coming with me. Someone will take them to a donation center. Some plushes that were too big to take me that were too big to take with me for today. I wouldn't dare leave them behind. Don't worry little guys. You'll be on your way up to me soon. Whatever. Lots of books. I don't know which is the most I did like, but I have a bunch of classics I want to hang on to. Sci-fi, horror, fantasy, some literary stuff. I'll get around to reading them more eventually. All the books already packed. I want to keep anyway. Don't worry, lava lamp. Someone will come and pack you up. But I'll probably be sitting in storage for a while. I don't have room for you, the new apartment yet. Let me save real quick. Okay. take what I can fit in my car. But what I could, someone's going to help ship the rest after, I guess. Okay. Some stargazing stuff by telescope taken apart. We packed away pinnacles, torture, or two. My dad and I used to stargaze a lot. Photo lamps. Someone made some from my parents. It's hard to look at some of these photos. I don't have to get rid of them. It's as if the memories would disappear, even though sometimes I'm to forget. I feel like that's dangerous. Yeah, just too damn sentimental. Did I check all the boxes out? Okay, yeah, I checked that. Check that. What is this bag? I have to leave today. Wish I could leave the house in a better state. Wish I could leave the house in a better state. Board some card games I wanted to keep. All the plastic like one was my favorite. Okay, there's some of the movies I want to actually keep. Western, Horror, Feud. Okay. So some electric bits, bobs, cables, computer stuff, peripherals, that kind of thing. They used to build computers together. Yeah, a lot of lava lamps, a few more are packed away in here, just like how they buy up rooms. It's too bright, just get too nervous, too dark, I can hear. Never mind. What can you hear? What? No way too bulky to bring with me. Okay. Just random junk that will get donated. Most of it is stuff that I left behind. This is it. Once I step through this door, there's no turning back. Have I reminisced enough yet? Or do I need some more time? Stay. Okay, I need some more time here. Some of my mom's old China collection and tea sets she loved were also served from her some kind of chicken on it. There's the plate from first grade I finger painted for her for Mother's Day. Got my old name on it. I should make her another one once I figure out my new name will be. What? Even back then I liked flowers. I finger painted lilies on it. Whatever. Okay. These boxes have been here for years. All this stuff isn't even mine. It's just crap. They left it behind. They filled the house with it. Used it like strange storage shit. But I still lived here. I was drowning in it at one point. Okay, her parents are dead, I guess. These books have been here for years. Okay. These are some of his old too. I don't care how many expensive they are. I'm not taking these ones with me. What? Why not? No poem or photo album, but I'm not taking these ones with me. Photo albums? Why did she take photo albums? These causes the cat would treat them up all the time. Or open the sliding glass door on the color, they'll have to sit in front of this screen. Miss them. Okay. You have to leave today. Wish I could leave the house on Thursday. Wish I could leave all of this on Thursday. Nope, no bodies in the freezer. But this house has plenty of ghosts in it. What? This house has ghosts? Ghosts? No wonder we got attacked by that black thing. Mom really liked this hutch. But it's just too big to bring with me. I can't preserve every memory. I guess. We used to eat dinner here and breakfast. Sometimes the talks were intense, but sometimes they were nice. I remember looking through the window, the crib, tall trees that had blown in November 1. I thought it's a struggle finding we're finally a whole family again. Now under the table is infested with mold. Just like memory. Oh, I grew up with this thing. It still walks too. I'll repeat later. Nice. It's the one behind this. Someone is behind this. The recurrent small bath with a shower. The master bathroom is definitely more luxurious. Whatever. Another mirror. Another mirror I didn't even see. This is the circle I stopped using it once everyone else moved out. I remember when I had to share it with my sister. Okay, who's that? I can't look at them. My sister old sewing machine. She got a new one when she moved, so she just left this here. I hope all the things in here find a new homes where these rooms won't be able to infect them. Whatever. Can we talk about the elephant in the room right now? Like, who is this guy? Hold on, let me just check these boxes. Fuck. This is the weird couch corner piece. My parents got it with the couch we had before, but it was so awkward while things didn't fit. Moved it in here after my sister left. The cats loved this thing in this room. Okay, what's up with you, my guy? Oh, he's gone? Okay, never mind. Okay. I did this out a long time ago. There's things I can no longer bear to keep. Value too much of back then. It's just things I can no longer bear to keep. Okay. Just things I can no longer bear to keep. Okay. I remember now. 2. Adults endocrine clinic. Dear patient, we're going to confirm that due to the new Florida state, I will no longer be able to provide you health care. We have canceled any further appointments. This all prescriptions. Oh no. That easy, huh? Hang me out to dry so quick. Not cool. Okay. Can I step out the house now? Yeah, I can step out the house, I guess. Okay, I guess. Oh, hold on. Could I cut that door? Maybe I did. Oh, this is a new room. I didn't check it out. Okay. So I'm on the road. I need to be careful. Not sure when the last time I used the pepper restroom was. I'm too scared. It's me. My bathtub. There were days I just spent hours soaking in there. Mommy said I did turn into restroom for staying in it. Mommy said. Okay, guess I'm gonna step out the house. Leave. Sand blackberries are a native type of blackberry. They're thorny and rugged. They'll cut you up and shut your leg. They're beautiful and berries are delicious, plus birds love them. The pink grape married child. My mom loved this tree, so I did I. I'm ready to go out, but I don't want to quit yet. Maybe should I walk to the park? One last time, it's the south of here. Okay. Is there a backyard? No. Okay. Yeah. It's not far down. It's not far down the road. A left turn. A bit more of a walk, then you're there. It's only 3 a.m., but it's so hot I'm muggy already. It rained last night. Puddles reflect the blinding sun back at me. I see drops hanging from chicken feet overgrown and long. I start to wonder, will I miss the feeling of outgrown bahaya grass slapping my ankles with dew in the morning? Things I take for granted here in the home I knew, maybe even the things I hate. I come to love and miss them once I'm gone. Here I am at the park. Guess I will take a look around. Wonder if there are any honeysuckles in the bloom on the fence at the east edge of the park. Something feels strange, even though no one is here. Sound like back when I was a little kid. Boing, boing, boing. Just remember I cracked my skull open on this when I was a little kid. What? Oh god, how do you even... How could she what? Okay, she walked it down home and then... An amalgamation of steel, plastic, and wood forming a child plaything. At 10 a.m. it's probably already burning hot. If that's hot. Yeah, it is hot. It's very hot. That's Florida for you, I don't know. And just swing seat. Okay, that's dangerous. If I try it now, I'll break something. It's there in the bucket there. Oh, it's a mall cricket. Get a shot out there, little guy. Hey, I remember as a kid we used to catch these guys and hold them in your hand. They tried to dig with their little claws and you kicked, trickle. Here you go, little guy, dig to your heart's content. Okay. Oh, who is you, bro? Its southern life are covered in resurrection ferns and Spanish moss. Funny thing about Spanish moss, they're not Spanish or moss. They're actually type of epiphytic what? Or whatever. Looks like the resurrection fern. Which is last night's rain. We used to have picnics here. Trash can. That's it. That's it. Okay. Jeez, someone made off with this one. I hope they're taking good care of that poor horsey. It's not cool at all. Not quite ready to leave yet. Oh, should we check out these rose? These flowers, I guess. I don't know. Japanese honeysuckle vine is growing on this fence. I remember my sister showing me a trip to these. I picked the flowers off, then get a couple of droplets of sweet nectar from inside. See if I still remember how to do it. Now I think the first thing is to tear off the green knob on the bottom of the flower. Oh, okay. What? Nice and easy. Whoa, I'm gonna have to slow that down. Sweet drop of nectar. We used to pluck so many bees from the fence in the neighborhood on our way home from school. But now, how can a memory be so sweet, it's so personally bitter and unpleasant? The things she did. Don't want to think about this right now. It's morning, dog. I wonder, is it morning or is it just because it's morning? What? That didn't hit. I hear a child crying at the swing set. I didn't see you here before. You look familiar. Are you okay? No. Do you want to talk about it? How did you do that thing with the flowers? Oh, that's easy. Take some of the honeysuckle flowers and show the boy how I got the nectar out. He struggles to open the first flower closely, but on the second, does it pivot and gets a drop of nectar. It's like candy. As a little kid, I showed this to my friends on the way home from school. We'd pluck walls of them. I don't have any friends I can share this with. Not even one? Not even one. What kind of bombs did I just crack open? So you're here all by yourself today? Just like every other day, home was getting too loud, my parents were. I wish I wasn't a kid anymore. I wish I could just go outward and not be with this. Wherever I am right now. How are you doing? What are you right now? Sad. Do your parents fight a lot? Yeah, a lot. Scary. Whenever they start really screaming, I'm scared I'll make a noise. Try to imagine myself as an ant to be as small as possible. It doesn't always work though. If I do make a noise while they're fighting, then my dad... It's okay, you don't have to say it. Not okay? Nothing is okay. there anyone else you can talk to? Anyone else you can go to? No, that's why I'm here. Try to talk to other kids at school, but the boys make fun of me for being too weak. They call me girly. They'll think I'm weird for even trying to talk, and they just laugh at me and ignore me. I used to feel like that too. My parents were all the time when I was younger. Friends I could forget it for the longest time. I couldn't connect with anyone. Big weirdo. But I keep it at it. Eventually, I didn't make a friend. Just one friend. We spent so many times. We were back home from school. We did hang out and play video games, ignoring our homework or sneak into people's arms. We got into all kinds of trouble, and when my back was turned by some older teens, she and I broke it into their yard and stole it back. She was a great friend. After her, others started hanging out with me. Generally, I made a couple more friends. But even just one is enough. If you please knew you can do anything. Believe in them too, no matter what. Tell you what, I'll be that one for you. I'll believe in you no matter what. And now that I believe in you, you'll able to. It really work like that? Well, not at first. But if you keep trying, then other kids will flock to that authentic you, no matter how few of them. Those are the ones that matter. You don't have to change yourself. You're not wrong or up being wrong, girly. Is that what you want to be? Carla is a crypto. I know what it is. I'm gonna forget what this felt like. This pain, this anguish. Where did all those friends go? The ones I have. Thought that someone would last forever. Am I lying? This child, am I just being to not hurt? Will it really get better after this? All the friends I had left me, was it because I changed? I didn't change, just finally accept who I am. Then I'll be your friend too. I'll live with you so you can become a friend. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's okay, thanks. Here, take one of the honeysuckle flowers and put it in the boy's hair. Thank you. So listen, I know your mom may have told you, don't tell strangers where you live. I once tried to help out with your situation. So do you live here in this neighborhood? I live down the street in the corner. I live in the house with pink trouble myrtle tree in the yard. But that house is... He's gone. I hope he makes lots of friends. Time for me to go. Nice. My feet take me to the house. My body feels numb and empty. And all the while I can't even bear to stop and look at that pink crepe myrtle one last time. Pink crepe myrtle one last time. Yeah, but God, I start to pull out off the driveway. Why does it always feel like you're forgetting something when you're about to leave for a long time? Maybe in a way I am. I'm forgetting and leaving behind that child just like their parents did. Neighborhood suburbia gave away to large stands of pine trees. Some of it's untamed wild forests. The majority of the land around here is for pine tree farming. I think it's kind of a shame. Growing those beautiful trees for so long just to cut them down. Feel the doubled morning light dancing through the pines. Beautiful sight I always loved to behold. Everybody in my mind are switching back and forth between conscious thoughts and dissociation. I start to feel like one of them. Pine trees swaying in the wind. Wow. That it is. A lizard, a green animal. Things clinging for dear after one of the windshield wipers. Let's see if you can find a spot to pull over and turn towards them. You can turn down the road that feels somewhat familiar. This place, something remember why it feels so familiar. It's the Jane State Forest. I used to come hiking here all the time. Even hiked trails a couple of times in my mom not too long ago. This is the perfect place to retain you, and maybe while I'm here I can get a look at the nature here one last time. But you go little guy, a nice big ironweed plant to climb on. Take a little carefully on the plant. With your moon of sheep panicking silence settles down and starts giving you the glue green and mason tools. Huh, how are you doing so fast, little lady? Huh? Good luck, you guys. Hey there, you keeping it? Hey, 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 here. Okay. Golden Road, saying that summer is almost over. June State Reserve are incredibly state polish for us. They won't be needed anymore. What is news about checking for tech decision days? Clients iron with always love these tall flowers. Mom always used to grow flowers like this with venomous stone like it with the but she could appreciate really I mean all kinds of forms. I like these guys way better than any sweet ornamental flower in a shop. Not ready to go yet. I'm surrounded by tomatoes and pine trees here. Some people hate this kind of nature, but I quite like it. Up until the last year or so, I've had this strange feeling, this premonition that somehow I would just die young. Couldn't even explain it. I felt that I was just dropped dead by the age of 35, but that the latest for no reason. I used to walk these tribes in my mind. Whenever I go for a cinema about these thoughts, wonder what could have possibly what could I have possibly said in those moments. Nah, okay, someone is after me. Dang. Grumble. The pond and tree not far from here. It sounds like some alligator is looking over not later. Just trying to attract mate to Mars with an alligator. Stay off my lane and okay. The feeling I had about dying, it always comes with this deep existential dread. And there was some tree in the universe that happened to situate itself on me. That anywhere I went, I was doubt always what's wrong with the situation. But won't incomplete, not myself. And now I could try to ascribe meaning to the association, but could never fully describe it. Sure, that is what really was. But again, the kid I needed the attention, those feelings started to erase, but those feelings were replaced with different kind of dreads. Palm tree, cabbage can't specifically. There definitely won't be any palm trees where I'm headed. audible. Okay, just go ahead then. Once I realize how hard it is for people like me because of what society is doing, I had a hard time trying to understand, but hey, at least you tried. I walk through this forest, it feels like an funeral procession. Wonder you know, if this funeral is for me or for the flower. Finish I love and also it's been taken away from me. Been taken away from everyone. Even if it wasn't being taken away. I'll be able to see anymore afraid. I'll be gone and who knows if I can ever come back. The way humans are changing the landscape scares me. I see the forest right now, then stop focusing on the trees. It's all getting to be too much. Oh god, what is that smell? Oh, who is you? It's a corpse. It's been here for quite some time. Oh, whoever left him here didn't even have decency to bury him. Why the long face? Aha, did I scare you? Why are you talking? Well, I got nothing better to do, in, as I'm dead. Maybe ask you again, but you seem to have a lot of on your mind. Why the long face? Well, I feel like a corpse right now. Me too, tell me about it. Just this is my last hike. I used to come here a lot. It's my last year I'm moving, and it feels like I'll never be able to come back. Is that a bad thing? I will. Actually, no. What a predicament. On one hand, I'm happy to leave this place for somewhere safer, somewhere I can be myself. On the other hand, it's the only I have ever known. I'm scared to leave it. I found this attachment to her that's making it extremely difficult to leave. Even that I have to leave whether I want to or not. Why is that? Well, there's a lot of people making decisions right now. They're trying to drive people like me out of the state. What? Yeah, I did, right? Did you drive people like me out of existence? Don't like people like me. It's very difficult. They don't fit into the neat little graves dug for us. But whatever, because I think this grave just fine. So what? People are trying to define your life. Pretty much. How about your death? And what? Well, this girl should return to death sooner or later. Do you still get to define your own death? What you mean, like, go? Okay. Of course not. Now I'm even more confused. The day we died, right? Second time is when we forget. Do you think people still remember you? Maybe some of them, but I'm not sure they'll remember me for who I am. Well, growing and changing personally, you could say it's one of humanity's greatest strength and weakness. Is it possible that they remember is just different kind of you, but still you nonetheless? Just like years from now, will change so much you may not even recognize yourself at first. Does that make the current you standing before me an affront to the future you? No, I suppose not. You think that younger version of you ever truly died? If people remember that me, then maybe not. But what if I really forgot? I'll likely explore it with the most inconvenient thing the most. Okay. And memories fade, we find our brains fabricating things to remember so we can fill those gaps. What if what they remember hurts me? The act of remembering can be painful, but about things different way. No, I could never forget, no matter how hard I tried. And maybe, wouldn't it be better if you think the you are now? Didn't look back upon the you of all with this day. The past you were and often to the you standing before me. Maybe, then again, when you look at the path of future, our perception is always through the lens of the present. Form an image of each other in our mind, based on our perception, thoughts, or insecurities. Maybe in that way the you they remember is the real you after all. Where are we going with all this? Well, if I know, I'm stuck to someone someday. How did you die? I don't remember, I was alive on one day, then I wasn't. Remember I thought it was like, the distant galaxy through the telescope. Everything's supposed to I can see general shape, but I know definition. I think I've been forgotten, left behind, left to feel down. And then they let me down. Don't even bother to give me a proper burial. That what defining your own death means making people remove the way. Maybe if that's what it means to you, but that sounds like a dangerous path. It's not supposed to remember things. We're supposed people to remember things that we do when half the time we can barely get them to our mind. Viewpoints are so different. Or stubborn and frustrated. Can also be understanding and open. Not very comforting. And how I wouldn't think the cost would be very compulsive. Just like people want me there, still telling me or because I couldn't understand who I was. Know who you are now? Know how I know how know how a lot more about myself than I did a year ago. Don't seem to like it. Sure seems that way. I don't think those people would be happy even if you showed it as the thing they want it to be. And let's face it, you've learned a piece of your true nature, your essential self. You've tasted the bite outside of that dark cave you spent your whole life up till now living. There really anywhere you could go crawling back into darkness, even to save your own skin? I don't think so. And I guess no matter how scary it is, gotta live. No matter the hate that comes your way, no matter the pushback, you just gotta keep putting your authentic self forward. What about you? Did you put your authentic self forward? I really screwed up. I should have left in my will to be buried with on these flowers. It really said now it's time to. Not then why? My life's already over. Why not make life of it all? I'm just scared. I'm not good at talking about this kind of stuff. I always prefer talking about other people's lives and problems over mine. Why is that? I don't want to think about my life, especially now that I'm dead. I think I died young and lied to a lot of people. I couldn't bring myself to be my own thing. Too scared. I couldn't do what you did. I remember smiling in your face, but the smile seemed empty somehow. I was miserable to make everyone else around me happy and comfortable. But was anyone ever truly happy or comfortable because of what I did? Love about myself, soft into others, become a light I can feel myself. As well, those sides feel I was, how I am. Don't let anyone else tell you how you should live your life. That's choice up to you. I can give you a few pointers and don't be like me. Bah, who am I kidding? You're already well in your own being. I could not. I think you will do just fine. But it's way, I think. To live an uncle to you, then die from life. Just my head to ask you of you, but do you think you would bury me? How would I go about doing that? I used to walk as a park ranger in these woods too. First of it is a small ranger shack. There should be some tools in there, a shovel. Surely, that should do the trick. There's a combination lock on the door. Medicine still here, the first number is 7, I know that. But after visit the fallout on that shack, first I just spent time chatting with the Astros. They were so funny and kind. And I find myself crying with a hyacinth, always such a good listener. When I prayed the lady so beautifully, so quiet. Flowers even great, but I told them perhaps they can help you with the rest of the food. Thanks for chatting to me at the end. Wait, it's gone though, he's already dead. Okay. It's combination now. Oh, okay.